In this video, we're going to be solving a system of equations graphically. One of the reasons that we're going to be solving this system graphically is because trying to solve it using substitution can actually prove to be quite difficult. And so in such cases as these, a graphical approach to solving systems of equations is a little bit more convenient. So here we're going to be graphing y equals 3 minus the log of x and negative 2x plus y equals 1. Now in order to graph these, we need to have the y solve for y. So the y is by itself. So that means that we need to rewrite negative 2x plus y equals 1. So if we solve for y here, that actually gives us y equals a positive 2x plus 1. So we're going to be plugging into our equation, our first equation here, and then our second equation there. So let's go ahead and pull up our graphing calculator and let's plug those in. So we're going to have y equals 3 minus the log of x. And then we just solve for y, which gave us a 2x plus 1. And we're going to go ahead and graph those. All right, and as we can see here, we've got 1 point of intersection. So we're going to go ahead and use our graphing calculator to do that. We're going to use the intersect feature. So we're going to go to second trace. That'll bring up our calculate feature. And we're going to go down to intersect. Oops, option number 5. We'll hit enter. And it's going to ask us for our first curve. And right now it looks like the first curve that we're on is our blue line. There we go. There it is. And our second equation is our red line. So we'll go ahead and hit enter there and ask it to estimate our intersection. And it's saying that that's happening at about 1, 3. And so we're going to go ahead and say that our answer was at 1, 3. And then we're just going to confirm that this is correct by plugging it in. So we're going to check. So we have y equals 3 minus the log of x. And we're going to be checking negative 2x plus y equals 1. And so we're going to be replacing our x's and our y's. So let's see here. So we're going to have 3 equals 3 minus the log of 1. Or actually, I think I have those backwards. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. So I've got my y, which is the 3, and then right here is my x. All right, and then let's set up our other one as well. We're right here. So negative 2 times our x, which is a 1, plus our y, which is our 3. And we're saying that that should equal 1. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug this side into the calculator and see what we get. So let's pull that up. So we have 3, minus the log of 1. So minus the log of 1. And we get a 3, which is what we had said that we wanted that to equal. So we said we got a 3 here. And then when we check it, it worked out. And then we're going to plug this into our calculator, or you might be able to do it in your head. But if we were to plug it into our calculator, then we would have negative 2 times 1 plus 3, and we're going to get a 1. So we see here that we have a 1, and when we compare that, that's what we were supposed to get. So that tells us that 1, 3 is in fact a solution, and we're finished.